time for the final shop. How many eggs do we have?
10.
10?
10, so 100. That's for maths.
Good job. It's nearly time for us to go, and we're just doing the final jobs. I've spent the morning cleaning the boat and starting to prep some food. We're getting some diesel at the moment, which is great. And then it will be time to go to immigration and then cast off. So it'll be a lovely sunset sail for us to leave today, which would be nice. Nicely done. Off we go. Officially cast off from Hokkaido, and we are on our way to the Aleutians. Nicely done.
Done. See you later, Japan.
It's crazy.
Does feel wild.
It does. What is it? 4:30? 5 p.m. now?
It's 4:15.
4:15. Nice. So we had a bit of a delayed start today. We couldn't go until we got some fuel, and the fuel couldn't come until 2 o'clock this afternoon, which was fine. Kind of this morning we were able to get the boat nice and tidy. We all had showers and cooked food and got dinner all prepped and stuff, so it's nice. Had our final ice cream just as we left after we went to immigration, and now we're out of here. It's weird, this is our 4th ocean crossing now, and it almost just feels normal, which is so strange, but I guess like I have a little bit of butterflies in my tummy, and yeah, I don't know, it's a weird feeling. I'm excited, a little nervous, like not nervous. I mean, the conditions of this passage are pretty hectic. It can be known to have really strong winds and be quite an intense sail, so there's a lot to look forward to. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna get out there and go get it done.
Bye,
And bye, Japan!
Bye, Japan. I hope we can come back here.
Would you like to come back another day?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had an amazing time here, haven't we, girls?
Mom, look, that cruise ship has Japan flag.
It does.
Lucky.
It means it's registered in Japan. That's why it's got one off the back. Yeah. When you have a flag flying off the back of the boat, it means that's where it's registered. Registered, like where the boat belongs, it's home.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's hometown.
Yeah, it's home country.
Yeah, but I think they just go, I think they buy the boat to sail around.
Yes.
Just to have fun.
Yes.
So just heading out, but these are crab pots we gotta keep looking out for. One here, there's one just here. already gone past about 6 or 7. That's only been in the last 2 miles. So hopefully it doesn't go for too much longer. You can just see the wind line out there where we've got to make it to, and then we should be able to start sailing. We've only got about 9 knots at the moment.
Got the moon out in front of us. And the sun setting behind us. What a beautiful day. Wish there was a little bit more wind though. That would be lovely. We had some wind before, got all the sails out. We had 14 knots on our 30, which was perfect, but it all died. We're back to motoring again. Well, keeping a lookout for those pots. Still glorious to be out here, that's for sure. It's 3 AM. I'm just finishing up my shift. Just woken up Steve, and fog has just come round. So there's not much visibility at the moment. Sun should be up soon, but it's just first light at the moment. But yeah, it's not the best wake up call I can wake Steve up for, but it is what it is, I guess. It's very eerie, it's very cold, but I'm going to keep a lookout.
So we're 12 hours into this passage, first morning, and we're being greeted with thick fog. We've got no wind, so I don't think this is going to clear anytime soon. But yeah, we've been motoring basically since we left. We pulled the sails out about 5 times when we get a puff of wind. That only lasts 20 minutes, half an hour, and then it goes back to no wind day again. So it's not a great start to the passage, just motoring. And there's a chance this afternoon we might get a little bit of wind, so that's what we're hoping for. But yeah, pretty tired. Normally takes us a couple of days to get into the groove of being on passage and the sleep patterns, so just want to go back to bed this morning. We've got the swell from behind us, which is one good thing, and it's not too big. It's probably only a metre, maybe just over a metre, which is fairly comfortable. You can see just how wet everything is. It's dripping.
It's just clicked over 7 o'clock and it's back on my watch. The fog is still here. Here you go. Slightly easier to see now. That's got a bit of sun in it, which is nice. And I've turned the engine off. We've got 13 knots of wind on our 120, 150. So we're cruising along quite nicely with just the white sails at about 4.5 knots. It's perfect. I'm sure when Steve wakes up, we'll get the code out. It's a good angle for that and we'll go a bit faster. But for now, while he's sleeping, we're making good ground and the engine's off. So it's a win for everybody.
So we were heading this way, which is about 4 miles from this dash line, which is the economical zone of the country, which I thought this was still Japan, because this is all still Japan, right? This is Russia, but I thought I was still in Japanese waters here, but not according to the Russian Coastguard. So he's asked us to turn to have a course of 100 degrees, so that's where we're heading now. So we were going this way, so just changed course by about 20 degrees, and I'm just going to head outside here and then go that way again, and we'll just stay outside of this little dash line, just like this ship is here. This ship's going to Hong Kong, and this is a Russian fishing boat, so that's why these guys are out here. But yeah, just the charts are a little bit, well, my charts are marked slightly obscure. So, because then this runs all the way down, yeah, the whole way around Hokkaido, so that's why I was assuming that was Japanese waters still. And this break here, that's where I thought that then went from here over to Japan, and this was then Russian waters, but not to be, apparently. Yeah, that was a little wake-up call. I was laying in bed and I thought, it kind of sounds like the radio saying rewild constantly. So yes, I wasn't dreaming. Chels couldn't hear it because the engine's on and she was outside.
Yeah, I was fiddling around with the sails. So we lost all the wind. So I was in the process of bringing in our main sail, and because I was listening to the sails flap and the engine on and all that sort of stuff, I couldn't hear the radio. I mean, it's up pretty loud downstairs, but I still, missed it. So sorry, it was 15-minute early alarm clock of the radio going rewild.
Something to do anyway. Not much happening besides no wind out here.
No, just still lots of fog.
Lots of fog. So we're going to be motoring for a while.
No.
Reload, entered Russian Coastguard.
Go ahead for rewild.
14 channel.
Going to 14.
Slow down. I recommend course to economic zone Russian Federation. Do not enter Russian territory. I recommend turn right. Slow down.
I am outside of Russia economical zone now. I am almost with the other ships travelling on the outside of it. Can you please confirm that is my position as you see it?
Okay, 16 channel.
That's like the 4th time they've pulled up in 5 minutes. I don't know if it's the same person. Kind of sounds like the same person. Tell me the same thing. I can tell them the same thing that I'm outside their economical zone. Or Russia territory. So yeah, not sure. That's the that dotted line is the zone, and I am to the right of it, which is where I'm supposed to be. There. I don't know why they keep calling up. Go ahead, Russian Coastguard. This is Rewild.
14 channel.
Going to 14.
Move 1 mile from the board. You understand?
Yes, I am still on the same course of 100 degrees. I will be further away from the border soon, though please be patient. I am only a small vessel, can only go slower speeds.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Move 1 mile from the board. Move 1 mile from the board. You understand?
Yes, I understand. I am still on the original course of 100 degrees as recommended by you, and I will be further away soon. I will maintain my 100-degree course until further away. Over.
Change course. 150. 150. Change course. 150. Move 1 mile from the board. Move 1 mile from the board. You understand?
I will alter my course to move 1 mile from the border, going back to 16.
No, I recommend you turn right. I recommend you turn right. Don't not enter Russian territory. Don't not enter Russian territory. I recommend course to economic zone Russian Federation. I recommend course to economic zone Russian Federation. You understand?
I understand, and I am outside of the economical zone. I don't know what more else I can do, sir. I am outside of Russian territory now, but I will move further. That's about all I can do.
I have no more questions. 16 channel.
Okay, back to 16. No idea. I'm a bit not understanding what he's move 1 mile further from the thing. That's no problem. But I also need to watch out for the other vessels. Good fun. Pacific Honor, this is sailing vessel Rewild, over.
Station calling Pacific Honor.
Yes, good morning, sir. I'm not too sure if you can see me yet, but I'm off your starboard bow. I'm going to be crossing your path, though I will alter course beforehand, so if you can maintain your course, and we will pass starboard to starboard. Can you confirm? Over.
This is my vessel Rewild, correct?
Say again, sorry?
Vessel Rewild, correct?
Yes, correct. This is Rewild.
Okay, we will pass starboard to starboard, correct?
Correct. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you very much. Starboard to starboard, I will maintain my course. Thank you very much.
Sweet. Now we won't hit that bloke. All this over a little pink line drawn in the ocean. What are we at? 20 miles from land? Seems silly sometimes. Although there's valid reasons for it, it does seem a little silly. So that's Pacific Star there. Oh, sorry, Pacific Honor, who I just called up. That's who we're going to pass starboard to starboard, but I'm just staying outside the Russian economical zone. Economic zone. And I'll pass starboard to starboard, so I'll be on this side. And then I'll correct my course and go a little bit further away from the Russian economic zone. And then hopefully old mate will stop hassling me on the radio. Get some peace and quiet. Still foggy too, so it's the other reason I don't want to get too close to this vessel I've got to pass. So I've probably got, I don't know, 200 or 300 meters visibility, but I'm also tracking on the radar as well. So this is one boat that's already gone past this white streak line. It sort of tracks where they've gone, and this is that same vessel, Pacific Honor, that's on AIS, so he's tracking down here. So yeah, that's the two ways that we track other vessels. AIS is the best because it's the clearest as far as information. It's the easiest to read. Radar is the second best because the radar can pick up, you know, if it's raining lots, it picks up the rain. If there's lots of white caps on the water, it also picks up that. So it gets hard to sometimes distinguish if a vessel's there or are not. That's why AIS is definitely the best. Every boat should have AIS. That's sailing or a commercial vessel. But yeah, that's how we do it. In the fog. It's generally the only time I use radar is when it's foggy or low visibility. Oh, I thought that was a seal. It's just a log. Is it? Oh no, it's a seal. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, they just chill out. They just lay on their back in the middle of the ocean. Gosh, I think I just heard that Russian bloke call me up again. Nope, he was harassing someone else. I'm safe.
Lunchtime. I just finished making sandwiches for everybody. What's on the menu today, girls?
Egg, tomato, ketchup, mayonnaise, ham, cheese, bread, sandwich for me. And then Wave was got a tomato. Hi. I want a tomato. Okay. Bread. Cheese underneath my egg. Egg. Okay. What's up to the tomatoes?
Yum.
And one more thing. Ta-da! Butter!
Woohoo! Steve's pretty much got the same, and I'm about to make myself some scrambled eggs. It's good to have some nice food to eat for lunch. We're not on the bill of scraps yet, so everyone's having nice yummy bread, ham, eggs. We got enough of them, so we may as well enjoy them.
So the fog just started lifting. Wind picked up to 10 knots. It's blown it, started to blow it away really fast. You can see just through there. Oh, maybe not. See out there, it's still a little bit foggy. It's literally like 2 minutes ago, just blown through. And out here is clear as. So that's the end of the fog. It's nearly lunchtime. It's taken a long time for the wind to come in and push that fog away. And the water is really brown. Not too sure what the reasoning is behind that. It doesn't look polluted or anything, it just looks like it's like brackish brown almost. Yeah, sun's out. Nice blue day now. Still quite cold. Still motor sailing at the moment, but I think I'll switch it off if this wind's still here in 20 minutes. Looks more promising. got good hopes to get the engine off. Yeah, birds are all getting excited for my lures out the back there splashing.
We've just got the cargo boat Asian captain going past us. He's 229 meters long and he's keeping 1.5 nautical miles away, which is lovely. He changed his course to give us a bit more room, which was nice, and I didn't even have to radio him. He's going 16 knots over ground. He's over here, but he seems like he's miles away compared to all of the cargo boats and fishing boats and the close range we've had in traveling up Japan. And we've got this really interesting cloud band just above him. Now I think it might be the fog, because it was really hard to see him until he was about 3 nautical miles away. So I don't know if that's just the fog just hanging around over there, and he kind of looks a bit misty in there. But how nice to have a cargo boat relatively far away, not a really close CPA. It's a real treat for me not to have to go and wake up Steve and to have to start radioing people or boats to move for us. That's for sure. He can stay sleeping.
It's 5:30 and the fog has come back pretty thick again, and it is chilly. It's 12 degrees without any wind chill, and yeah, check the fog out again. Same as it was before, really. Can't see anything. It's probably, yeah, 200 meters visibility again. Oh, there's what's on the surface there? That's not a fish or a dolphin or a shark, just there. Let's see if our lures get anything. I think it might be a shark. Just see that fin popping out. Little fin. Well, this will be interesting. Will we get something? yet. You know, it was just a small dorsal fin about this big. Could have been a tuna. I can see the tail a tiny bit too, but not enough to properly see what it was. But gosh, it's going to be cold tonight. If it's already 12 degrees and it's cold, that your hands are getting quite chilly when they're not in your pockets. And there's nowhere close to even being dark yet, so definitely going to be cold tonight. Yeah, back to motor sailing again too. Got 8 knots of wind. Just off of our bow on our 60 degrees. So we've been motor sailing for the last 3 hours, but before that we had like 15 to 20 knots for about 5 hours. That was really good sailing. But yeah, it just doesn't last long. Hopefully in a few days it just gets more consistent and steady. Anyway, we'll be having dinner soon. The girls are just watching some TV, staying warm. Chelsea's asleep. Power's going pretty good, 98%, batteries are charged. Got all these carpets down now that we bought from the cheapie store. That yeah, it just makes it way warmer down here. It's still a bit cool, but it's heaps better. Turns out Waverley's having a nap. But yes, I've got another hour of my watch, or half an hour, and then I'll wake Chelsea up and we'll have some dinner together and yeah, get the girls to bed. The nighttime routine will start. Any little tiny bit of breeze that comes underneath our enclosure, it's quite chilly, so using towels and everything to block them all off, so that just leads straight through, which is good when you're in the tropics. Gives you some ventilation, but it's cold weather, not so great. One of the daily jobs we've got to do is, before it gets dark, pulling the hand lines. Because it's so blinking cold now, wearing gloves because the water is freezing. And yeah, when you got to pull the lines and your hands get so cold.
Are you sure you're just not being a big baby?
I could be being a big baby.
Not just blinking cold?
This next one.
I mean, I'm not pulling them in, so I probably would find it very cold. Is it 20 to 7?
Yeah. Just check the weather as well, and yeah, still the forecasts aren't all matching up. It's quite a big difference. It's about half saying we're going to get some strong headwinds, and half saying it's not going to be too bad. It's going to be like 10 or 15 knots. I think tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. It's all saying it's going to happen about Thursday morning or Thursday afternoon, so tomorrow the forecast will be closer and hopefully there's more lining up with each other, so we know a good plan of attack, so we can position ourselves early so we don't have to be tacking into Russian waters again. I don't want that bloke to be hassling me again.
No.
It's getting annoying.
The Russian Coastguard is not real happy. He's protecting his waters very well, which is good. He's onto it.
Still no fish.
Lots of birds today were chasing our lures though.
Yeah. I saw like a shark or something too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, when you were sleeping.
Nice.
See its fin. I think it was a shark anyway, like a small Oceanic. But yeah, couldn't 100% tell, but yeah, I could see its little dorsal fin, and I could see its tails kinda. See that big popper? The girls call it the monster lure. That's what it was nicknamed. Actually, I think that's what we nicknamed it on the Pacific Crossing.
Just
Yeah, they just close up our tent. That's it. Another job done.
nice.
That's dinner.
Yeah, I'm just about to start cooking the rice. Have some stir fry for dinner with rice again.
And we all kind of stay awake this time of a night together. Otherwise, we never see each other as a family. So normally around this time we all stay together. And then I just stay awake from now until midnight when my shift finishes, because my shift goes from 3 to 6. And I'm just working Chelsea because it's nearly 7 o'clock now. And then I'll just stay awake until my shift finishes at midnight. So then me and Chelsea stay awake for her shift. We'll cook dinner and stuff and have dinner with the kids. Stay downstairs because it's much warmer.
Yeah. I like your little, Steve's done some windage,
Yeah.
blockage handiwork. Made such a difference. And for downstairs too. That's a big difference. Let's go see what the girls are up to actually. No, Waverley woke up, she had a little nap. And then went in there to talk to Zaya. So they're in Zaya's room. Hi girls. What show are you watching?
I'm not wearing any underwears. I need underwears for my neck, don't I? Oh, yes, I do.
Look, they've got underwear for their neck.
Socks are the next big thing. Trending. Now, supposedly,
And before this, Zaya, were you watching Bear Grylls?
Yeah, Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls. And what was he teaching you?
classy, huh?
There's this video of himself going in the wild surviving for a whole day, a whole night, without anyone except for himself in the wild.
Did you do a good job?
Yeah.
Did you learn anything?
No, yeah, just that to never do that. I learned something.
What did you learn?
Check out my
To never, ever eat or bear meat. But yes, Donald's.
Pardon?
What do they call the things when he was eating the bear's things?
Zaya, was it called again when he was eating the bear things?
Eating the bear thing? When he could eat what was inside the bed, the yellow. Oh right. You can if you clean nuts that aren't digested by a bear in their poop, and you rinse it away really well, you can actually eat it.
Oh. Are you going to do that, Waverley? Do you find some bear poo? No? You're not going to rinse them? Okay, fair enough.
And that's not what I'm talking about.
Ah. Look at
Zaya
that.
on the last show.
I don't think she remembers either. Maybe next time you watch it, you can tell us. Oh, look at the narwhals. Learning all the life skills today. Okay, well, I better get this dinner cooked because everyone's going to come out starving soon.
You got some soldiers here too.
I know. Oh well. We're on to new rice.
Finally onto jasmine rice instead of the pearl rice.
Steve just really like the pearl rice. It
Yeah.
goes really gluggy when you try and cook it.
Yeah, it's just good for sushi.
which we don't eat a lot of. So, this was our Costco purchase, this rice. Thank you, Costco. Jasmine, your dad would be so proud. So fancy.
So fancy.
It smells really good down here.
It does smell good. I got the engine bay open, just let some warm air out of there to warm up the cabin. The engine, we turned the engine off now, about an hour ago. We've had winds, but yeah, it's still nice warmth coming out of it. Plus the stove cooking definitely warms it up down here, which is nice. Because it's 16 degrees down here at the moment, and it's 11 in the cockpit area. So then I think outside in the wind it would be 7 degrees. I think there'll be a pretty substantial difference between the cockpit area and outside. If it's 5 degrees between here and outside, it'll easily be that, if not more, between the cockpit area and outside in our wind. So it might even be like 5 or 6 degrees outside. It's freezing. As soon as you pop your head out there, you're like, it's cold, very cold. For us Australian-blooded people, we're not used to it.
No, we've just spent 2 years in the tropics too.
Yeah, exactly.
We're from Queensland. Give us a hot, humid day. It's perfect. We're fine in that.
So like, I've got socks on, pants on. I've got a singlet, a t-shirt, like a fleecy top, a jacket, and then when we're outside, I have these pants on, as what Chelsea's got.
Yeah, I've got like thick pants on.
And got pants underneath, so they go over the top. Yeah, they're just bibs, and then we have another jacket that goes over the top of all this. And
then you're comfortable.
That's pretty good. You can sit outside then.
Yes.
And you're not feeling like the cold attack you. Besides, your feet get a bit chilly. But should have bought some slippers actually. We were talking about it, but we thought our grandma slippers would be good enough. Not quite the right call.
I'm not going to say anything because I was vouching for the slippers for months.
Now, some Ugg boots would be primo.
I know. Need to find some of those.
Yeah.
But cheapy ones because the boat, they'll just get absolutely destroyed.
Yeah. The $5 pair. Alright, keep cooking.
I'm just going to show you my stove. It's on a gimbal. I think I've talked about it before, but I've never really showed a video of it. So as we lean over with the boat, it's on a swinging system, so it always stays level, so my pot of rice is always good up there. And then it swings back again and we're flat, and then as we heel over, it sort of swings out a bit. We're not on too big of a lean tonight, which is nice. Nice for me cooking too. All my food's not going to roll away on the countertop. I always have to have a tea towel down though and be ready to catch everything. And then also, I used to stand here and hold this pot all the time. And then met some sailing friends of ours, and they told us that a little hack that somebody had told them about is the silicone mats, so they don't burn the pots or anything like that when you're on them, and they stop it from sliding. Absolute genius. Amazing. So that's been my little hack. So now I don't have to stand here and hold the pot. I still have to be ready in case it slides off, but I don't have to hold it constantly, which is nice. Dishes are nearly done. Dinner is done. Just finishing off the dishes, getting them all dry. I've got some mince out for tomorrow because it's going to take forever to defrost because it's so cold. Steve just put the heater on for the past 40 minutes, so the boat is nice and toasty. And now it's story time.
I think you want to be a pigeon.
I think you want to be a pigeon too.
I do not want to be a pigeon.
That's what this book says.
It means to be anything you want.
Like a pigeon.
It's just one of the things, and I'm not going to be a pigeon.
It's 11:30. No, it's not. It's 11:45. So yeah, time to go wake Chelsea up so she can take over and do the 12 to 3 shift. Yeah, we're going all right. We've had consistent 14, 15 knots of wind on our beam. which is on our side of our boat. And yeah, still got some current against us, but yeah, doing about 5.5, 6 knots. We've got nothing on the radar showing up. Within 4 miles anyway. That's our wind. So it seemed like the last hour or two the wind's starting to shift slightly more behind us. Yeah, time to go wake up, Charles. This is where we can also sit downstairs at the nav station and see the charts with all the RAS vessels. See our speed. You can kind of hear the wind to know when the wind's picking up or dropping off, and also the boat speed changes. Right, let's wake Charles up. Feeling ready?
Yeah.
I'll give you 5. Let's see, downstairs is 15 degrees. We'll go see what it is upstairs. Oh. Keep that heat in, so it stays a bit warmer downstairs. Out here it is 10 degrees. Actually, that's 9 degrees. If we didn't have the enclosure, it would be about 5 degrees. So, very grateful for the enclosure that we have in conditions like this, where she's pretty cold.
The sun is on.
The sun is on. It's been consistently 14 knots.
Yep.
No boats have come close.
Okay, cool.
So, radar's on.
Yeah.
The nav station downstairs is going. So
Okay.
you can sit down there as well. Just
Okay.
keep coming out to check the radar and the wind and stuff every 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, that's it. It's cold out here.
Okay.
It's 9 degrees.
Huh?
It's 9 degrees out here.
Yeah, it feels cooler. When I got out of bed, I just thought, oh, the boat feels cooler.
Yeah, and it's 15 downstairs.
A degree! I knew it was going down.
15 down, 9 out here.
Oh, gosh.
So yeah,
Oh, I see out there.
keep that closed. It's making a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. I'm handing it over. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, no worries. Good night. Hello. Okay, let's do it. I like to live life quite dangerously. I always spill my tea nearly to the brim. I was on manoeuvring into the cockpit. It's too hot for me downstairs with all this gear on, having my cup of tea. I'll just sit out here, it's cooler. And I'm going to turn the light off so I can actually see and enjoy. I've just woken Steve up. It's 3 AM. First light is out. See if I can turn this off and see how bright it is. Oh yeah, you can kind of see around. Still in the fog. and wind's been pretty steady for me as well. I had 12 knots for a little while, and then I had 17 knots for about an hour, 15 to 17, and then now we're back down to 12, but it's pretty much been on our 90 or 100 the whole time. All of the cargo boats have sort of gone past us or around us. I think we're in a little bit of current as well at the moment because we're only doing 4, considering we have 12 knots on the beam. So we were going a bit better speed earlier, so it must just be a little bit of current around here. But apart from that, it's been pretty uneventful. Cruisy. 3 hours. So time for Steve to take over and I'll go back to bed.